everyone, my name's Jenna Lemire and welcome to Within, a group healing experience. I created this group as sort of a chance for people to have a fresh start. As we go through all the many layers of a spiritual awakening, what and who we resonate with sometimes breaks off for a while, and it can be really lonely. And to try and jump into an already created group sometimes can feel like you're the odd person out. So this fresh start I think will be good for a lot of people. I see this group experience as being very participatory, and I plan on at least having a prompt every week for people to be able to engage in. Let's all see it as what we put into the group is what we'll get out of the group. So here is your chance to really connect. Try to see yourself in the other people. When you have the energy to hold space for someone, feel free to do that. Oh, and it is a private group now, so anyone that comes in will need to be approved. If you know someone that would benefit from a group like this, feel free to invite them in. I trust your discernment. There will be many different offerings a part of the group. Some workshops and things will be free and others may be paid. And undoubtedly, it will become somewhere where some vulnerability will be shared. So here is your opportunity. If you just kind of were invited in at the beginning, you're like, oh, it's a Jenna thing. Sure, I'll see what it is. And you're kind of trying it out for right now. If you don't really see yourself being committed to a group and see yourself participating very much and are a little bit more of a lurker, I would recommend just staying Facebook friends with me and probably pulling out of the group. Only because as people start to connect at deeper levels, if there's lurkers, I think they'll feel a little bit of a disconnection with the energy. And I really want it so that we're all feeling very in it, you know? What I'll probably do too is after about a month of like kind of the trial stuff, we'll see as things collecting, if there are people that literally just have not participated at all, I will probably do a sweep and tell them, hey, do you want to be here or do you not? Now let's talk about the benefits of the group. I made my first big event announcement, which is going to be October 22nd at 5 p.m. Pacific. And in it, I made a list of some of the things that you can expect in one of the workshops. So this will give you a little taste of what this group is all about. We're going to do group meditations, channeling. I will be channeling my higher self, which is Zayadeh. I work with a council of 9 galactic beings, angelics, those kind of things. There will be opportunities to kind of be in the hot seat and have some of coaching, sort of like what I do in the one-on-one coaching, except for you'll be there with the whole group. Positive group intention, prayer like love blasts of encouragement, individual and group belief work, ego challenges and self-inquiry, spiritual and personal development teachings, and all the little golden nuggets that I've learned along the way from the many, many different spiritual teachers and modalities that I've been a part of. Light language, light codes, DNA activations, that kind of thing. Some like journaling, note-taking, writing prompts, and homeworky kind of ideas. We'll do some light subconscious journeying with like past self, future self, that kind of thing. Exploring all manner of non-ordinary reality in other realms. I have some like doodling, therapeutic kind of like arts and craft connection stuff and like show and tell craft nights. Opportunities for us to share our dreams and some of our big pivotal breakthroughs and that kind of thing. I have some guest speakers and healers talk or participate in other ways at times. Basic like connection exercises, friendship forming, charm casting, oracle decks, tarot, that kind of thing. Exploring all of our clairs and helping each other refine our gifts, if you will. Body scanning and inspired movement, vocal toning, chanting, and sometimes singing. Do a karaoke night. Be calling on like our spirit teams and other benevolent archetypes. I wrote, sometimes there will be long, disjointed, and manic ramblings of Jenna. Oh, and you'll get priority booking for any like aftercare kind of things after workshops if you feel like you want to do some follow-up, or if you feel like you want to do like a big chunk of deep dives, you will have priority over people that aren't in the group as far as my schedule goes, and Q&A and much more. And like I said, some of these things will be on and will be free And some will be paid, but I'm trying to do everything as reasonable as possible so that no matter where you are with your finances, you'll be able to find something and still feel like you're connecting with everybody and not feel left out. A lot of people will probably make their way here from other platforms. I have a bigger following over on TikTok. And because a lot of people are newly awakened, I can see a bunch of people like that probably coming in. And I think one of my strengths is helping people build their own spiritual framework from within. Hence why I'm doing all of this. And I truly believe that there is not just one way up the mountain, if you will. I will be teaching from a body of work that has been tried and true for me. So many of the teachings that begin to come out will build on each other. And there's a vocabulary that comes with them. And after a bit, it will start to make more and more sense. And it's totally okay if you have a different way up the mountain or if you do not resonate with some of these teachings. But if you find yourself constantly not resonating with it, it may be time to break off with your own teachings and have your own group, you know? And if you are a spiritual OG with a lot of your own teachings or ideas about things, you can always private message me too, and we can work on doing some kind of a collab or whatever so that you can also have one of your offerings within the group. So after watching this video now, take this all in and see if there's any questions that might be coming up. If you have any concerns, if you have any ideas, if you have just any thoughts at all that you want to share with me, you can private message me or message underneath here in the comments. I'm so excited you're here and I can't wait to learn more about you. And I love you. Bye.